thanks for joining us on Your Take, the Power Sector and You. My name is Onyebuchi Odianjo, and this program aims to educate the public on the power sector and also to promote the distribution of power supply in Nigeria. And today for that, we'll be inviting Mr. Joshua Enahoro to educate us on the power sector, the role his organization plays to improve the sector, and ways we can also, of course, develop the sector. Please stay with us so we can learn more about the sector. Don't go anywhere, we'll be right back. Jay, thanks for joining us on Your Take, the Power Sector and You. My name is Onyebuchi Odianjo, and today I have with me someone amazing who will be educating us on the power sector and what his organization has done to contribute to the development of the power sector. Please, sir, would you kindly introduce yourself to us?
Okay, so my name is Joshua Enahoro. I'm the Project Development Manager in Continental Engineering Limited.
Thank you very much for joining us, sir.
Thank you. No worries.
All right, so we'll go straight to the point. Please, can you give us a general overview of the power sector in Nigeria and the role your organization has played to develop the sector?
Okay, well, if I could describe the power sector in one word, I would probably say opportunity. Because, there's lots of opportunities in the power sector. You're talking about an industry with a market population of about maybe 200 million, and we still have probably around 80 million people who don't even have access to the grid at all. And so there's so much opportunity in terms of on-grid and off-grid solutions that can be provided. But as far as us, Continental Engineering Limited, our core business is transmission infrastructure solutions. And so we were the first Nigerian indigenous company to actually commission a full turnkey substation project in Nigeria. It was actually commissioned by the president at the time. And secondly, we've also moved into mini grids as well.
Mini grids?
Yes, so we generate power and then we'll sell directly to a large off-taker.
Okay, all right, thank you very much. All right, sir, so moving forward, can you please enlighten us on the 3 stages of electricity supply?
Okay. So the 3 stages or 3 divisions of electricity supply is, generation, transmission, and distribution. As far as generation, anybody involved in that sector would go out to seek for a fuel source. So that could be fossil fuels, it could be, water, or more natural sources like the sun, the wind, and that would be used as an input into the generation equipment that would be used to generate electricity. And so transmission and distribution are a bit more similar. They both refer to transporting electricity from one source to another.
But what's the difference? One is
so the
higher.
Difference, yes, exactly, is that when you're transporting electricity over long distances, then that's when you're talking about transmission, because you now need larger equipment to make sure that electricity is transported very safely. And with distribution, it's much shorter distances, and so that deals with transporting electricity from the end point of transmission to the end user or the customer.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you see those really massive towers along the road, you know that you're dealing with transmission. So for example, in Nigeria, most of the power that's generated is generated in the south. Okay. And so how does it get to the north? That's the
long transmission stage.
Exactly, yes. You would then need really large equipment that can transfer all of that electricity. And the main thing is you don't want to lose electricity. You want to save as much electricity as you can over the entire distance of that transportation. And so, yes, that's where you need the transmission infrastructure.
All right, thank you so much, sir, for honoring us with this interview. We really appreciate. So we'll be going out to the streets to find out what people think of the power sector. Please don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yes, the light in my place, like I said, was an epileptic. We're only paying as in because we have cables crossed over our roofs.
What do you think about this estimated billing?
It's a fraud because in a month, I think you have 24 hours in a day, but in a month you consume less than 70 hours of light, and you pay as if you have used a light for a whole month. So call for. You don't know what they gave you, you don't know the reading, you don't know how it is read, they'll just wake up and give you bill.
I used to pay estimated bills, and it's not something to describe because it's horrible. Sometimes they will charge you so much that you'll be imagining what did you use.
I think we prefer the prepaid. Just like your phone, If you recharge your phone, whenever you make call, the money is deducted. If you don't make a call, your money is left behind. And them now will be eager to provide this light. So knowing that it's only when you supply light that people will consume and pay. Unlike now, whether they give you light, don't give you light, they give at the end of the month, they give you bill. But in that case,
thank you for staying with us. We've heard from Mr. Joshua Enahoro, and we've also heard from the street what people think about the power sector. For more information, please follow us on all our social media platforms at Obuchi Multimedia on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thank you so much. See you same time next week. God bless you.